So how did I call out 500% in gains from one single stock options play inside of our Discord? How did I do it? How did I do it? In this video, I'm going to be breaking down the exact strategy that I used. I'll give you guys the step-by-step guide on how I went about finding the play, how I took the play, my entry points, my exit points, my risk tolerance, my risk management strategy. I'm going to cover everything and give you guys pretty much the exact strategy and how I managed to achieve this. But first things first, we have to go back to the very beginning, which is actually where this whole play originated from in the first place. This is TradingView. If you guys aren't familiar with it, it's a really great charting platform where you can see everything that you need to see as far as the overall price action goes on various equities and stocks. As you can see, we're currently on Amazon.com and we're currently on the 15-minute time frame of the chart that we're looking at right here. Now, one of the things I talk about a lot in these videos is that I don't really have quite a lot of indicators that I use when it comes to actually figuring out my entry points, my exit points, and just figuring this all out in general. As you can see on the RSI, I have my RSI up where I can see whether or not a stock is overbought or oversold. And I also have my EMA lines, which just kind of indicate overall momentum and how much momentum is being pushed on a given equity. Now, if I scroll in here, as you can see, the entry point that I originally took for this stock was at 9:45 a.m. And I actually have the screenshot from that original entry point. This was when I made that entry. The average cost per contract that I was in was about $1.20, which averaged out to about $120 per contract. If you get, or not per contract, sorry, $120 per option, whatever you want to call it, right? Per option, which ended up being, I believe I ended up buying 5 to 6 contracts. So this netted me quite a large profit, but that was kind of where we started. I also said the stop loss around minus 25%, looking for a reversal from a falling wedge. Now, if we actually head back here, you probably couldn't immediately see that falling wedge just because I don't have the ability to go back in time and look at the older stock or the older price action. But basically at the time, the way this stock was trending and the movement that it was making, it was basically kind of starting to form this kind of falling wedge pattern. It didn't break out to this little point here before that, but it was around this time, around that entry point, where basically it looked more like a falling wedge than it did a bull flag. Bull flags typically break out towards the upside, falling wedges typically towards the downside. So I saw this and I said, okay, this looks like a really good opportunity. The RSI had peaked out pretty high. This looks like a perfect opportunity to take puts, right? So I locked in a couple of contracts with puts. I also decided that I was going to swing this play. So I let it play out just a little bit here. And we'll head over to the Discord and I'll show you actually a live update of exactly what happened here. Before we do that though, if you guys haven't already, when you guys join our Discord with the first link down in the description, it's completely free to join. Once you guys get in there, you guys need to get access to our buy and sell alerts. Again, everybody in our premium section had full access to this 500% gainer, and it's not hard to get access to. Guys, just hit that first link down in the description of this video and then either pick between the premium monthly membership or the premium yearly membership. We have prices for any and all budgets. And once you guys do that, you'll hit this upgrade button. You'll log in with your Discord, put your payment details in, and you'll get full access to both Zach and I's buy and sell alerts, as well as a bunch of other educational information inside of our Discord as well. There's also the join us tag, which is where you're actually going to find the link to join the actual paid version of our Discord. So once you join our Discord, you'll be taken to this page. You go to this join us tab on the left here, click this link, and you'll be taken to the upgrade chat page where you can upgrade your membership and actually get started. That was how everybody in our premium channel got access to this 500% gainer play, but that's just kind of how you can do it as well. First link down in the description box below. But let's talk about this. So I swung this. As you can see, I actually held it through another day of intraday trading. I didn't end up exiting this until 2 days from the original entry point, as you can see in the top left here, and then down at the bottom right with the exit at 11 o'clock, which netted us about 576% in overall gains. Now, I held this through this day of market session, even though I was up. And you're probably wondering, why did you do that? I can actually head back to my alerts chat and show you guys where this specific play was at. As you can see, Amazon, sorry, that's the call, Amazon had jumped up to 145% in overall gains on 5/31, or sorry, that's the expiration, on 5/30. It was a 100% gainer, and I alerted that. If people took profits here, would make complete sense. Wouldn't judge them for it, right? I think that makes sense to take profits here. Then we scroll down a little bit and we see that Amazon all of a sudden the next day jumps up to 500%. What I actually ended up doing here is I cut quite a few runners so that way I wasn't leaving a bunch of risk on the table if this contract ended up going the opposite way, holding it through another day. It's always important to take your profits whenever you can, but again, leaving a couple of runners for these really big run-ups like this are always nice to have. So that was kind of the strategy that I utilized there in order to kind of hold it through an extra day, even though I took quite a bit of risk off the table by cutting a few contracts in the process. This was the overall strategy, guys. Again, we just used a basic falling wedge pattern plus a little bit of the volume. The volume was really good on Amazon this day, and also the RSI was also giving us a perfect setup into a 500% gainer. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe if you're brand new, and also make sure to join our free Discord. Head over to Upgrade Chat and get started with our monthly subscription buy and sell alerts. Again, that's going to be all with the first link down in the description. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. See you guys in the next one.